Hey LeVar, how is it going? And welcome everybody back to another stream here on Amazing ATS. My name is Coda, and we have the Freightliner Argosy out. Some of you guys might remember this truck, others of you might not, but this was released back in the late 90s as a truck for pretty much into cities, because of the turning radius of these things are very, very short. So we do have that out today. We are not running at coast to coast. We are just in the regular base game. Right now we are sitting here in Tonopah. We've got a load of flour on the wagon. We've got a Covenant Transport 53-foot wagon behind us, and we are going to be going down to Phoenix. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb on into the truck today, and we're going to get our butts on the road. This is going to be so different compared to driving what I have been. Hey Arctic, how's it going? Long time no see and Happy New Year to ya. Yeah, I so was not ready for work today. I am a little bit stressed out and tired, but we are good nonetheless. And, oops, I did not mean to grind that gear. Yeah, it's basically just a shift cam lever, so you guys can see how I'm shifting this 18 speed. Yeah, this is the Mega Shifter. Oh yes, I am doing quite well, Arctic. I haven't driven a freight shaker in a while, so I figured I'm going to pull out the Argosy since it still works. Jaga boy, holy moly, now there's a face I have not seen in forever. I have been doing very, very good. Had a great Christmas, a great New Year's. Still streaming along. I've got a nice updated computer now. So basically I'm able to bring you everything all in 1080p at 60 FPS. Oh yeah, it should be a solid 60. And I've got a Core i7 7700, 32 gigabytes of RAM, GTX 1070, all sitting on a Z170 motherboard. So yeah, right now my computer usage is only about 40%, so there should not be having any stream drops at all. am I going to get nailed? Well, I got a nice little funny story how I was able to afford my new computer. And having the flu is not a good way to start the new year, Jaga. So around early December, I was at the casino, and my brother was home at the time. This was about 2 weeks after I had bought TrackIR. So I'm sitting there playing a Walking Dead slot machine. 75-cent bet, nothing out of the ordinary or anything like that. Well, I got one of the wild hordes, which throws a whole bunch of wilds on to the screen, which could either be a reel, it could be individual spaces, but I believe it's mostly reels. Well, 4 reels came up all wilds, and the last reel was at a ×5. So I've got the second reel spinning here. It's like, okay, I'm just going to have a bunch of characters that are going to be 5 ×5, and that's going to be it. Well, needless to say, it threw up another wild and ended up winning a $2,000 jackpot on a 75-cent bet. Looks like a Scania, but is far from it. I almost attacked that Western Star. Back in the days when I was driving, when this truck just came out, I so wanted to drive one. I never got the chance. This current truck that I'm in is the Freightliner Argosy. And no, my new computer did not cost $2,000, roughly about $1,100. And the rest of the money I went ahead and paid some bills with. I had to have a little bit of money for me, of course. Even though it's not a realistic engine, what we have underneath the hood today is a 700 horsepower Cummins ISX 15, or what I refer to as a come apart. Aha, there's Mr. Iron Man. little bit tired, but not too bad. New Year's, trying to get back into work with more hours. I've got to get used to it, that's for sure. About 10 minutes. No, because what I bought was a pre-built, actually. What I am going to do here very soon is I'm going to buy a new case and a new motherboard, since the motherboard is proprietary to the case that I'm using. And then I'm going to transplant everything over into the new case. And sadly, Iron Man, guess what? No train horn on this one. Oh, that's fine, Iron Man. Real life has to come first. Well, that sounds about like me. As soon as I got off of work, I ate dinner and ended up falling asleep for about a half hour. Sadly, not available on this truck. I am on a different profile away from coast to coast today. And wouldn't you know it, this truck does not have a clock in it either. Ah, there we go. Hey, Martin, how's it going? Hey, I've got to change it up every now and then. Oh no, it's not even an option on this truck, actually. Well, that train horn does wake up everybody. Love to go by rest areas in the middle of the night and start blowing that. That truck does have a lot of power though in it, that's for sure. Yep, this is the Freightliner Argosy. No, it's good for sightseeing with Jersey barriers. The Argosy is. This is one of the custom trucks. This is available on the Steam Workshop too. So anything that is not in the base game by default, I would classify as a custom truck. About the only thing that I don't like in this is the field of view. I like sitting back a little further so I can take a look into the mirror right on the driver door. This one I actually have to look over in order to take a look. But then if I sit back too far, then I'm not going to be able to see anything. Uh-oh, let's get by Swifty here. Got to pull my butt into the chicken coop. Yes, I did. Yeah, The only reason I ran that yesterday is Martin is the company that my brother drives for. So I do know a lot of the workings of that company, even though I no longer drive professionally. Never driven one in real life. So I do have to say that is one pretty truck, and this skin that is on the Argosy is available in the workshop also, made by Lucasi. Same with the truck, along with help from Harvin and a couple of other modders. I don't have any oil tankers in the game, just fuel tankers and propane, but I have hauled both of those. We are going to be going down 93 South. This is one of the new roads that was added in version 1.29. Freightliner Argosy, and that's spelled A-R-G-O-S-Y. I have been in the Iowa 80 a couple of times, and holy moly, Talk about one huge truck stop. Alright, stupid AI, speed up, slow down, make up your darn mind. Well, when they can fit a full tractor trailer down in the shop, it is absolutely humongous. The past couple of years, I've gone out to Reno and Las Vegas. So going out and coming back, Iowa 80 is one of the places that we stopped. At last count that I know, the Iowa 80 had parking for about 900 trucks. They might have even expanded since the last time that I was there. Oops, somebody got in an accident. wasn't paying attention, Iron Man. And I haven't had a problem with any crashing on Coast to Coast yet, Martin. Oh, I'm probably going to be going for about 2 hours. So I would figure, depending on length, at least another 2. Thank goodness my brakes work. I almost slammed into the back of this guy. I don't believe I know the mod that you were talking about, Triple Crown. At least I don't remember seeing it. Welcome back, Iron Man. Oh, that's funny. You're behind the stop line and the AI still waits for you. I don't have any Triple Crown trailer mods. The trailer that's currently on the back is a Covenant Transport. You're probably going to want to look at the last line of your game log to find out what's causing a crash. Where should we go? And I definitely do not want to go to California. No, it does not, LeVar. However, there is a mod called Canadream, C-A-N-A-D-R-E-A-M, that works with Coast to Coast. And you'll want to look specifically for the load order to make sure that everything in that is going to work properly. Haha. Should we go through Red Light City, which is otherwise known as Roswell? Take a load of 38,500 pounds of meat over to BNSF Railway going out of Kraft Heinz. Or should we do something different? Aha, there we go. We can also, we could pull ourselves a Swift trailer. And then I can start making fun of, sure, we're insured for that if I hit something, or sure, wished I finished training. Nah, but we're going to take this meat load here and go over to Clovis. It is a hot load. It's got to be there on Sunday. We'll definitely be there in plenty of time. You really want me to haul for Swift? Haha, Swift it is then. Just for you, Iron Man. Nope, you did not see that. We'll be picking up at Wally World, we'll be delivering to Wally World, and we're going to make a whole bunch of fun of Swift as we're going to Santa Fe. Wow, talk about cheap drive-by. It wouldn't even give me anything different. If I do have any accidents, I'm going to blame it on pulling a Swift trailer. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I got a driving award. Let's see what else that we have here. Walmart, yeah, we've definitely got to do Swift. Well, don't you know that everything is Swift's fault? If I was ever going to go back to driving, Swift would be one company I would not even entertain. They would need to pay me a whole lot of moolah in order to let me drive for them. Alright, about the one Swift meme that is not going to apply on this one is, sure wish I had a faster truck. I believe you are asking for a miracle, and for that miracle to happen, hell needs to freeze over. Wait a second, it's actually cold enough for hell to freeze over. And it's no wonder that Swift drivers, some people will run with their CBs on, but Swift drivers these days, they never will. Oh, can you just imagine what their insurance rates are? Although, not to be outdone by Swift, Martin Transport the other day lost a load of 40,000 avocados. What had happened was they haul reefers, and the reefer actually caught fire. Wow, are you kidding me? I should have went into the emergency passing lane. It was nothing the driver did to lose the trailer. He got it early enough to where he was able to get his truck away from the trailer, but once it started catching the inside, pretty much that trailer was gone. that definitely had a valid reason there, Martin, so I wouldn't see why not. I don't believe that I have. I was watching a video once, and a Swift driver, thank goodness what they hit did not have any water going through it, because it was a new residential area. But a driver took out a fire hydrant, got out of the truck, put the fire hydrant back on like it wasn't even broke. Nah, they had me banned from hauling computers because I steal them. You told me to get like 100 of them for the office. Trying to tell the receiver that I lost 100 desktops out of a back of a trailer. It's like, that was a kind of one hard to explain. Oh, so we were gonna do the old flippity flop on the computers. Ah, darn it, I missed that memo. Jimmy forgets to tell me a lot of things. Holy moly, AI. have the Freightliner Classic out again soon. Facepalm. Seriously, if I start laughing too hard, Iron Man, I'm going to be sitting going down the road like this because you have me laughing so hard I'm not going to be able to hold the truck straight. Yesterday morning I was watching Gabriel Iglesias on YouTube. I literally had my butt rolling, and my mom called out and she goes, "What the heck are you watching that is so funny?" And I go, "You need to see this comedian. He's a large Mexican called Fluffy, and his name is Gabriel Iglesias." Needless to say, she didn't find anything funny, or she didn't search for it. Oh, Fluffy is just way too hilarious. I'm not sure on that, Martin. Yeah, we're not going to be hearing from Jimmy, Tommy, or Timmy. Yeah, we're holding his last paycheck because he quit without notification. Seriously, AI? Speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. Make up your damn mind. Yeah, that's gonna be me. Because I'm psychic like that. That car just like stopped in front of me. Good thing I went back to this view. How about that? Swift actually avoided an accident. Congratulations. No, you owe me commission. I get it all. That's because I am not a Swift driver. If that was a Swift driver, bam! Oh my god, AI, are you kidding me? You too, what the heck, people? Oh my goodness gracious, here's Swift. Okay, that was a little bit too reminiscent of Swift, I think. Man, the damn AI brake checking me, are you kidding? No. They only paid me like $1 million to haul this load. Apparently not, because that was a lot of really weird stuff. Hi Valerie, how's it going this evening? You just missed me trying to avoid stupid AI by driving through the median. Oh no, here we go again. Whew, thank goodness the brakes work. That's one thing I'm noticing here on this Argosy is the brakes are nowhere near like it is on a conventional tractor. I'm actually having to mash the brake pedal in order to slow down. I should find an exit. Like, has anyone ever watched the beginning of Darwin's videos and a truck all of a sudden goes off an on-ramp, or, excuse me, goes off an exit ramp and goes flying over the road? I need to do that one time just to see what it's like. No, I have a conical brake mod on it, so I get a whole lot of progression pretty much as soon as I start stepping on the brake. Ah, that is awesome, Valerie. Cab overs for the win. Where the heck are you going, Coda? You were in the right lane. Unfortunately, none of my engine mods are working with this one, as the engines are included. I do have that mod. I ran it about a week and a half ago or so. Ah, crap. Okay, I thought that was an exit up here. Apparently I am blind too. Not really. It's more I would say a delivery truck into cities, as the turn radius on these is quite short. You do see these out on the roads as over-the-road trucks, and the people that do have them, they are usually a custom truck that has a whole bunch of chrome on them. The FLB is older. For those who do like driving an older truck, yeah, they're gonna fix those up. They're like a K100 from Kenworth. Argosy is no longer made, however, you still can find them. and they're used trucks most of the time. However, you can find a completely rebuilt one as a glider also, to where you're not going to have all of the engine things that they're having today with DEF and things like that. And I believe the Freightliner Century came out right around 96, 97. The Argosy, the first series of this truck, I believe, was 98. None, as a matter of fact. I've actually avoided several of them. Roger that, Iron Man. I swear to God, the AI in this game is worse than real-life drivers. No, they no longer make the Century classes, and the replacement of the Century was the Columbia, and the Columbia is no longer made either. All they make these days are the Cascadias. Freightliner is also responsible under another division for making Western Star. Hey Grim, how's it going? Darn it, I'm going to slam that trailer right next to me. Nope, you did not see that, Iron Man. Nope, I did not just stall it. because they are antiques first and foremost, and secondly, they just sound a whole lot better. And yes, I have had the AI run into the side of my truck without any reason. And give me one moment, guys. I do need to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Alright, thanks for hanging in there with me, guys, and let's find out where we can go next. I don't believe we have any drivers, Valerie. Uh, 1,000 miles up to Reno to Tesla. That trailer actually looks kind of cool. But I don't want to take a trip that long either, so let's check externals here for Santa Fe. If we can get something going down to Artesia or Carlsbad or even Hobbs, we will be alright. There's Hobbs. Some forklifts being delivered to Walmart. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that one. We'll be picking up from FedRex. Oh, they buy newer trucks as well. Yes, we are going to be going through, well, Artesia. It's still just as bad as Roswell, but nowhere near as bad as Roswell. Thanks for reminding me, Iron Man. no, Grim, this profile is cheated for money and XP. You're gonna want to ignore that. No, I do not listen to the no Jake break signs. What are they gonna do? Ticket me? Oh, I got to about level 25 before I realized, hey, I found a way to... I was watching a video on YouTube and saw someone cheating for money and XP. It's like, damn, I can't even afford a truck. How am I going to be able to get my own truck? Found a XP and money cheat, and there we go. Now I have my stuff cheated. At least on a couple of my streaming profiles. I still do have a profile that I use, which is non-modded and non-cheated, and that's only about level 50. That is a mobile barrier. But I do love the look of this truck. It is amazing. I'm so glad I didn't go with a full chrome bumper. I wanted a little bit of color up there. Yeah, I am so not waiting, so I cheated to get out of here. Oh, I could, Valerie, but I haven't done it. And we got our bills awaiting over there. Got a nice cold Pepsi sitting there in the drink holder. And the shifter looks like a 13. That is not an 18 speed medallion on that. Oh my goodness. Am I ever going to get through this traffic light? But I am going to need some go-go juice. We are down to roughly about a quarter tank. This is more of like the Mini Cooper killer, not a Prius pummeler. I've got 95 gallons, which is enough for 704 miles. That's definitely more than enough to get this trip done. That depends on my mood. Some days I will drive the SCS trucks. Most of my W900s that I drive and the 389, those are SCS trucks. I just have those modded out with accessory packs. And then other days I will drive an Outlaw Peterbilt that I have. I will drive this, the Big Bob W900, the FLB 120. I tried to scare that lady on the crosswalk up there. Man, this truck sucks for fuel mileage. 4.4? This should be averaging more along the lines of 5.5 to 6. Yes, Viper actually released that. He has it on the Steam Workshop for both ATS and ETS2. The Outlaw 389 that I am running is actually based off the TAM 389. Well, heavy hauls are fun in multiplayer. Especially when you get people who don't know how to drive them and you're sitting there behind them and going, and you just go, hee hee, you screwed up, you screwed up. And I have done that before actually, and this is normally when they're turning off an exit ramp or getting onto the big road. Yep, take the heaviest you can get, and for the longest. I'm waiting to see if Oddfellow is going to release his Cascadia 2018. I do have the one by Cyrus the Virus that has been updated for 1.29. The only problem with the truck is the dash. It looks like crap. have you hauled the transformer yet, Graham? I haven't downloaded any of the modded trucks for ETS2. I've just been using the base vanilla, whether it's a DAF or one of the Scanias. And I'm still sitting here jumping in my seat hoping that Special Transport gets released for ATS also, because that would be awesome. Oh, what's wrong with the transformer? It's not that bad. I mean, you definitely, with the transformer, you definitely want to avoid the smaller roads. Stay on the interstate as much as you can. There are worse things, Graham, going up Grapevine Hill and getting stuck, going down the other side of Grapevine and going into the runaway truck lane, getting stuck on going up the mountain outside of Barstow. The one thing you never want to do is go into that runaway truck ramp going down the other side of Grapevine Hill, because you will not get out of it. Just for beeps and giggles, the one night I was running a convoy with a few people and was like, hey, who wants to go into the runaway truck ramp? Out of the 8 or so of us that were driving, 4 of them went in there. 3 of them got stuck. Hey, Milo, how is it going? I am not running version 4.7, 4.7.5 or whatever it is. There was a update for the Freightliner Classic XL, and I believe it's at version 2. So that is the one that I'm actually running and have no problems with it. And no, you cannot, Valerie. Hey, Curtly, how is it going? Alright, we are still going to be sitting here a little bit in order to get across into the way station. I'm just going to make myself a nice little thing here, so we're going to make that traffic stop. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I love cheating the game because I'm not going to sit there for an hour. It's the Freightliner XL. I found it on atsmods.lt. It's not the 4.7 version. It's Freightliner XL Classic version 2. You'll know which one that it is because it has the like 7-inch straight pipes on the picture for the exhaust. Sounds like an air horn. Alright, I should quit playing with air horns and concentrate on driving. If you guys are enjoying today's live stream, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Let me know that you are enjoying the content. It makes me know that you guys are interested also. And I'm not going to be one that's going to be asking for you to subscribe or anything like that. I don't feel like I need to beg in order for subscribers. If my content is good enough and you guys do like it, then you are going to subscribe. Oh, that's just as simple as editing a sound file for the mod itself. A fictional 700 horsepower Cummins ISX-15, otherwise known to me as a professional driver who have driven Cummins. They are known as a come apart for me. I just don't like the way the cats sound in the game, so I normally run Detroits or Cummins. Hey Iron Man, we're at your favorite place, Roswell. Yep, I still have that truck on my other profile. And that black and orange was a really sick combination on that truck, so I'm probably not going to be changing it. Oh, you can easily put a cat engine into a Mack. Most of these days, though, Mack trucks are being shipped out with their own engines. They are not loud enough. Why do you say that? Haha, my fuel light is on. Yeah, I don't believe I have enough fuel left for 323 miles. Now, that engine is part of Creech Bombs, and I don't see that being any louder than any of the other C-15s. Yeah, easy. That's what the Jake brake. The higher the RPMs, the more the braking power that you do have without having to use your service brakes. Being a former driver myself, that is the way that I learned to drive. I mean, the less you use your service brakes, the better. I need to jump into the left-hand lane. We've got a couple of fuel stations up ahead on the left. Uh-huh. Sure, Iron Man, sure. Haha. Yeah, Iron Man, you can take some credit of it. He's just jealous because I got a... I clicked the wrong button. He's just jealous because I got a better paint job on mine. Oh, darn, and there's a train coming too, and I do have a train mod installed on this, so I do hope this isn't a really long one. And it looks like it might be, I don't know. Yeah, this is a long train. Well, apparently not. I thought it was long. No, I'm not, Valerie. One thing I wish they would add for the random events in the cities is you see police and fire and ambulances running around with their sirens on going to a call. You're only allowed to get partial credit, not all credit. No, you're only jealous of mine. Uh-oh, darn it, all my oil derricks are not running. Well, you're the big boss, I'm the little boss. Not really. Seriously, AI, do not slam on your brakes at the last minute. Basically, it would just be having lights on and a siren going. Non-European sirens, mind you. So on the fire trucks, they do need the federal queue. On the ambulances and police cars, they can just do a regular wailing siren, or like a wail or something like that. That's all they really need. Don't you dare get over. You are exactly right. I would imagine there is a way in order to code it so they would run red lights. Wow, that's an interesting road name, Bender Boulevard. Isn't it when someone really goes on a drinking binge and gets hammered that they're on a bender? Prius plumber. Yeah, as far as I know, that would still work, Martin, but that's not the truck that I'm referring to. After I drop this load off, let me hop to ATS Mods and I will get the link for you. Alright, take care, Valerie. Looking for the Freightliner Classic XL. I'm going to hop to ATS Mods real quick because that is where I grabbed it from. Alright, and Martin, I'm going to be throwing 2 links at you just so you know. One of them is the truck itself, and then there is a patch for something that's going to go with it. The patch needs to go above the truck. Oh, hold on a second. That looks like it's the same thing. So you only need one of those links, Martin. I'm sorry. So that's the Freightliner Classic that I will be running once I do get another truck set up for it. What the patch was for was when the truck first came out, you weren't able to choose the flat top. So the patch actually makes the flat top an option. So since both of those links are the same, the patch is just a fix for it, so you're good to go. Just download one of those. Let me just double check here too off the XL2. I just want to make sure. Oh no, you're gonna need this one also. I'm sorry, I linked the wrong thing. What I said was that was the patch. I'm gonna give you the link here for the truck. Sorry about that. That was my bad, Martin. So you're going to download the truck, which is that second link that I gave you there, and then the patch goes above the truck.
All right.
Jeff Smith, thank you so much for that subscribe. I do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, I do need to step on out of here. I've got a couple of things to do in the real world before I head in to bed. Which one, Martin? The truck or the patch? Well, before I get out of here, let me get this handled. Yeah, that truck itself is gone. Yeah, it looks like unfortunately the those mod links are gone. If you'd like, send me an email, Martin, from my. If you click on my channel name, there's an About section. My email will be listed there. Send me an email and I will send you the truck. Oh, there's my email address, so that should be good for you. Just send me an email and I'll drop you the truck. Yeah, actually, I did check the link, Martin. Those are no longer found. I do have the truck, though, so send me an email there at the dakota.littlecloud@gmail. Just drop me an email, and I'll send you the truck. Alright, but I do want to thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, and following this evening. My name is Coda. You've been watching Amazing ATS, and we are going to see you on the flippity flop. Have a great night, guys.